Hey guys, Carmen here. Today is day 3 of our 21-day challenge. It's actually Friday, so we're going to talk about follow-up Fridays. Friday is a perfect time for you to start doing your follow-ups because people are thinking about the weekend, everybody's in a good mood on the weekend, and just not even just in Plexus, in sales in general, Friday is a great day to follow up, okay? When you get going and you get a lot of people, you kind of need a system. And this works for me because I don't reach out to anybody new. I just bang out a lot of follow-ups. Sometimes I sit down and I'll just knock out 20 or 30 right in a row because I just get going. Follow-ups are easy. Hey, how you doing? I mean, they're just quick. You don't have to send any information or do anything. You're just touching base. So it can be really, really quick. I'm going to go through here, get my handy dandy little notes, and we're going to go through who am I talking about when we talk about following up. First of all, is so important. You will not get anywhere in this business if you don't follow up. If you think that people are going to contact you or touch base with you or follow up with you and you don't have to follow up, you're wrong. Follow-up is key. It's important. And you're not bugging people. You can follow up with people without bugging them. So I'm going to tell you how it's done. First of all, there's 3 people that you're going to follow up with. Okay? And this doesn't mean every Friday you have to follow up. It's just keep this in your mind. These are the groups of people you need to follow up with. First of all, you need to be following up with your number ones. Anybody who is signed up under you, whether it's a preferred customer or an ambassador. Once a month, I check in with everybody. Need to find out how they're doing with their products. And, good or bad, are they having great success? If they're having great success, awesome. See if you can do a Facebook post about them. Touch base with them. Ask them if they have any friends or family that would be interested if they're doing awesome. If they're not and they're having problems with the products or it's not working, you need to start tweaking that. Add in BioCleanse, reduce the probiotic, switch up the time of the slim. If you don't know how to do that, reach up to your whoever your sponsor is and get advice about that. But you should definitely be checking in with your people under you once a month. It's maintenance. You got to keep up with these people and make sure that everything is going good and having a ongoing conversation to see if they want to bring anybody in. If they're a preferred customer, maybe they want to go to ambassador. So you can't just sign somebody up and just be like, see ya. That's not what you do. I like to open up my back office and start from the very beginning and just go down. I bang it all out in about an hour. One Friday a month. I like to do it at the beginning of the month. That way it's not hanging over my head. I know I've touched base with everybody. I have a pretty good idea of who's coming back that month and who's not. Okay, so that's the first group that you follow up with. The second group are people who have maybe bought from you recently, and if there's a special going on, kind of like right now, we've got the 60-day trim up. I went through my list of people who have taken Plexus before and who are maybe no longer taking it anymore for one reason or another, and I just shot out a quick update to them. I just said, hey, Amber, I knew you were loving Plexus last year, and I just want to let you know about the 60-day trim up. And I left a voicemail going to her, and that's how you can leave messages really quick. That's my thing. I like doing that. If you like to sit there and type it up, just double check your messages when you send them out. I like voicemail because when I write an email, I like to get it really good, and I have to read it and reread it and reread it and reread it, and it ends up taking me a lot of time. So voice message is just like, bam, I'm done. So these types of people, you don't want to be contacting them all the time. I mean, definitely not monthly, not even every other month, just when something big is going in. I mean, some of these people I'm not going to contact at all, but just if something big, hey, just touching base, hope all is well, hope your family's good, just letting you know. 60-day challenge is going on. You may be interested. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, but I'm just letting you know. The third group of people that you're going to be following up with are the most important, and the ones you're going to be following up with the most. And that's the people you're prospecting. Okay, that's the people that maybe you've sent an email to. Just like a couple weeks ago, we did a big email blast at 10 days where we're sending out 3 emails a day. All those people, I've already followed up with all of them. We should already be following up. You don't want to reach out to somebody and then wait a month or a month and a half or 2 months. I mean, your history to them by that time. You got to follow up within a week with these people. If you send a sample to somebody, mail takes what, 3-4 days to get there? They get it. You follow up in about 5 to 7 days. Okay, and so this is how I approach people whenever I'm cold messaging them and they reply and I say, hey, would you like a sample? And they say, yes, I'd love one. Send one over. I say, awesome. I'll get that in the mail to you. And if I, if I will you say, if I will you, if I send you a video that I made that really explains how this stuff works, will you be able to find the time to at least listen to it, maybe in your car? I always say that because a lot of times when you send a video to people, people don't think about plugging it into their car and driving in their car and just being able to listen to it. They think, I'm going to have to find 45 minutes to sit down and actually watch this. That's not the case. The other day I said this to somebody. She goes, oh, I have a 2-hour commute. Perfect. Send it over. I like this process because once you send this video over and they've watched it, you're done with information. You don't have to keep going. Do you need any information? Can I send you any more information? You're done. They've seen it. They know everything about the triplex at this point. So you're kind of done with the information. And that's a great place to be because then that puts them in one of 4 categories. Okay. And this kind of still goes into our follow-up. So that's kind of the process I go through when I'm cold messaging somebody. I reach out to them. Hey, I say my spiel. Would you like a sample? Yes, I'd like a sample. Great. If I send you a video, do you think you'd be able to find the time to listen to it maybe in your car? Oh, yes, a video. Great. Awesome. Great. And then I say, I'm going to follow up with you. Don't ever say, oh, great. When you're done watching it, let me know. Don't ever put the ball into their court. That's the worst thing you could do is tell somebody, oh, give me a call. Because then you're going to be sitting there going, oh, I'm not call yet. I always say, I'll follow up with you. I'll follow up with you. That way when I do, I can say, hey, I'm just following up like I said I would. Put the ball in your court always. If you're handing out business cards, I strongly encourage you to get their contact information, get their Facebook information. You follow up with them. Because if you wait for people to call you, they never will. People are busy. It's not that they're not interested. They're just busy. Okay? So, these are the people you're going to be, I would say, after they watch the video, so say they watch the video, you send them the video, okay? They're going to fall into one of 4 categories. They're going to, after they watch the video, they're either going to be interested and want to buy now, interested but not now, not interested, or you're going to get no reply. So let's walk through those. Interested and want to buy now. Awesome. I say, here's the order form, fill it out, take a picture, and send it back to me. And if they are, so they've already said, I'm interested, I want to do this. Okay, I send them the order form, like I just said, and I'm asking them, send it back to me. If they are slow to get it back to me, I may follow up, within 3 days. And I'm like, hey, you said you were interested. I know you're busy. How can I make this easy for you? So I'll be a little bit more aggressive with that person because they've said they're interested. They have said, yes, I want to do this right now. I'm busy, but I want to do this. So I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive because I've got the green light. The second type of person is interested, but not now. I'm interested, I just don't have the money right now. Okay, well, I'll check in next month. And then I may do a monthly check-in. Hey, how you doing? A monthly follow-up. Hey, how you doing? Just following up. Just checking in. You said you're interested in Plexus. Is now a good time? Are you ready to get started? And if after a couple of months they're like, no, then I'll push it off to maybe once every other month, maybe once every 3 months. I mean, my check-ins get a little longer, but I don't stop checking in. And check-ins don't always have to be, you know, hey, Plexus. You can check in and say, hey, just checking in. Yeah, your Christmas pictures looked so cute. You know, your kids. I just wanted to stop in and say hi. And they'll be like, oh, hey. Okay, so that's the second one. Your third, after they watch the video, is a no. I'm not interested. Or a no at any point. I'm not interested. I got that the other day. I said, awesome, thanks. You know, thanks for replying. Thanks for letting me know. It's not for everybody. And if somebody says no, that's fine. You don't have to keep checking in with them. I mean, don't. If somebody says no, you don't keep checking in with them. If they ever like one of your health Facebook posts consecutively over and over, after about 6 months, then maybe you can say, hey, are you sure I can't give you a sample? Okay, so the fourth reply is no reply. Okay, so if you message somebody, and I did this the other day, I've done this quite a bit, message somebody, you know, hey, doing this Plexus thing, would you be interested in a sample? And you get no reply from that person, it doesn't mean they're not interested. It just means they're busy. They're not interested until they say, no, I'm not interested. I did this the other day, and a girl that I messaged kept liking some of my health stuff. So I replied back, you know, to the message. I said, are you sure I can't send you a sample? First sips on the house, you know, haha, just being funny. And I said, I know you're really into health stuff, and, you know, the first one's free. She replied, she said, you know, I've actually heard a lot of really good things about Plexus, and I've just been so busy, and I would like a sample, so send it on over. So anyway, those are just different tips on how to follow up and when to follow up. Follow-up Fridays are great because that's when you can just really bang out a lot of following up. I'll post, there's some statistics about following up. Sometimes you have to follow up to 8 times. And I know that can kind of seem daunting, but it is what it is. Even in television ads and stuff, I mean, people have to see a message or hear a message like up to 7 times before they actually make a purchase. It's not you, it's not Plexus, it's just human nature. It just kind of is what it is. So following up is very important. Get the follow-up Fridays on your calendar, and if you guys have any questions about it, just let me know. Talk to you later.